And that brings us to today's sponsor, Honey.
Honey is a free online shopping tool that automatically searches for promo codes.
I'm always shopping online, but I don't always have the time to locate the best prices.
And that is why Honey came in to save the day.
I know other YouTubers have promoted Honey, but if you haven't downloaded Honey now is the time to do it. It's free.
I hate to break it to you, but your favorite influencers sold you a lie. I believe the scam has likely cost content creators millions of dollars.
On the surface, Honey looked harmless. A free browser extension promising to save you money every time you shopped online. Honey grew to tens of millions of users, becoming one of the most popular Chrome extensions in the world. I mean, it makes sense. If I could click one button and maybe save a few bucks on a purchase, why wouldn't I? It sounds harmless, doesn't it? Unfortunately, that wasn't the case. Honey fell into controversy after being exposed for one of the most cynical business models in history. They've been accused of stealing millions of revenue from creators, withholding the best coupon codes, and like many other apps, massive amounts of user data collection. So how did Honey go from being the internet's favorite shopping tool to being one of the most hated browser extensions of all time? And what does the co-founder himself have to say about it? Honey was founded in 2012 by Ryan Hudson and George Ron. The inspiration behind Honey came when Ryan was ordering pizza for his kids, but wasn't able to find any working coupon codes online. Ryan, who was a serial entrepreneur, didn't hesitate to jump on his idea. He immediately thought of building a tool that could do the searching for you, a Chrome extension that automatically surfs the web for discount codes right before you're about to check out. He built a prototype in October 2012, and 1 month later, Honey officially launched. Unsurprisingly, Ryan was right. Millions of people shop online, completely skipping past the coupon field. And if you've ever tried searching online for codes yourself, you know they usually don't work 99% of the time. So as a shopper, why wouldn't you let Honey run a quick scan? If Honey doesn't find anything, fine. You weren't expecting a discount anyway. But on the off chance it does, that's free money. It only took a couple weeks for a bug tester to leak the extension on Reddit. And from there, it went viral. Within just 2 months, Honey had already hit 100,000 users, becoming one of Chrome's top 10 extensions, all without a single dollar spent on marketing. Honey was growing purely off word of mouth, and claimed to have already saved users more than $100,000 by that point. Of course, not everyone was happy about these free coupons. From the retailer's perspective, they wouldn't really like the idea of an extension digging up discount codes for their customers. After all, that takes a cut out of their profits. Ryan pushed back on this criticism, arguing that Honey actually helps stores by keeping people from abandoning their carts at checkout. But realistically, that's a tough claim to prove. Over the years, Honey continued to grow faster and faster. Of course, word of mouth helped, but they began heavily investing in YouTube sponsorships. Mr. Beast, MKBHD, PewDiePie, Linus Tech Tips, and many other huge YouTubers were promoting Honey in multiple videos. A single PewDiePie video alone pulled in over 72 million views. Honey's user count peaked at 20 million users by 2024, and was also acquired by PayPal in 2020 for $4 billion, subsequently being renamed to PayPal Honey. $4 billion seems a bit far-fetched for just a Chrome extension. Well, yeah, it had tens of millions of active users, but it was never clear to the public how exactly they made money. They never took a cut from the savings they found their users. So how exactly were they generating revenue? According to Honey, it all came down to commissions from partner retailers. We earn these commissions when a member uses Honey to find available savings or to activate PayPal rewards. We work with affiliates to help confirm your purchase, so we can get a commission from the merchant. Affiliate networks are nothing new. Companies pay creators or partners a commission when they bring in a sale. That usually happens through affiliate links, a unique URL that tells the company who to credit for the sale. This can also happen through discount codes. The retailer still makes a profit when discount codes are used, so they don't care that they've lost a bit of profit as long as they're able to keep track of who brought in the customer. Honey took it a step further by giving back his slice of that commission to its users in the form of rewards. So the big question was, did those commissions really add up to justify a $4 billion acquisition? Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. Maybe PayPal saw potential in the business regardless. Or they knew something more about Honey's operations that the public didn't.
Okay, all right, guys, all right, we're gonna stop. Everyone listen. I don't know what it is, but my gut tells me that nothing in life is free so where's all these savings coming from? And like the money that people get from Honey, I don't trust it. They push so much advertising. They push so much advertising on YouTube. They do brand deals with other YouTubers. I think they've even offered me, and I said no, because I just don't trust Honey.
On December 21st, 2024, Megalag released a video titled Exposing the Honey Influencer Scam. As of today, the video has over 17 million views, and in it he laid out two big accusations. Megalag's first claim is how Honey was stealing affiliate commissions from content creators. So how exactly were they doing that? If you recall earlier in the video when I talked about affiliate links, that's how creators usually get their commission. When a user clicks on that link, that unique identifier is used to place a cookie into your browser. If you don't know what a cookie is, it's basically a small text file your browser stores when you visit a site. This file can be stored for however long it was programmed to, so anywhere from a single day to a few months. But how exactly was Honey stealing the affiliate commission? The answer is in the checkout page. Honey pops up with a shiny orange button that offers you to search through their database of coupons for a possible discount. The commission theft happens when the user clicks the Apply Coupons button. When Honey runs its coupon search, it overwrites the existing affiliate cookie with their own affiliate cookie, taking home the commission for themselves and claiming the credit for the sale even though they weren't the ones who originally brought in the customer. According to Megalag, whether Honey was able to find a working coupon or not, they would replace the affiliate cookie anyway. So in their eyes, the act of scanning for coupons alone was enough to justify taking the affiliate commission from another creator. From a creator's perspective, there isn't an easy way to notice this. All they can see is their affiliate revenue slowly dropping, which could easily be brushed off as just a natural drop in customer interest. The irony here was that Honey was paying creators to promote them, while at the same time, potentially stealing money from them behind the scenes. Megalag's second claim was how Honey wasn't providing their users with the absolute best coupons. Instead, they'd sometimes push their own codes like Honey10 because those codes earned them a commission. Retailers partner with Honey had influence over which coupons showed up, making sure they didn't lose too much on discounts. That's why many companies weren't completely antagonizing Honey. Partnering with them instead gives them a bit more control and access to valuable data about user behavior, which as we all know, is gold for optimizing profits. And yes, data collection has always been a sore spot for Honey. If you read their privacy policy, they openly admit that they collect a lot of information. Officially, it's framed as improving the experience, but it's also a huge incentive for companies to work with them. Even Amazon took a swing at them, posting a warning banner on their site, urging people to uninstall Honey to keep their data private and secure. Honey never came out with a public statement responding to the claims in Megalag's video, but a PayPal spokesperson did release a statement saying, Honey follows industry rules and practices, including last-click attribution. Honey lost 3 million users in just 2 weeks of the accusations surfacing, and as of today, they're sitting at around 14 million users. A lot of former users were celebrating Honey's downfall, claiming that it never found them coupons anyway even after years of usage. Several lawsuits also popped up in early 2025, accusing Honey of commission theft and exploitative practices, but so far there hasn't been any major updates. And in March 2025, Google even updated its Chrome Web Store policies, banning extensions that claim affiliate commissions without actually providing discounts. Honey's reputation was on a downward slope, with many allegations piling up and little response from the company. That was until March 27, 2025, when a post showed up on Reddit titled, I'm Ryan Hudson, the co-founder of Honey, AMA. Ryan hadn't worked with the company in years. He officially left PayPal in 2022, but he came forward with several claims to push back on what Megalag was saying. His first point was that Honey wasn't secretly hijacking links. According to him, Honey always followed a stand-down industry standard, meaning it wouldn't overwrite an affiliate link if one was already in place. These clicks can be flagged with an AFSCR1 parameter, but not every site follows that standard, so sometimes it's hard for tools like Honey to detect. He also points out that in Megalag's video, he shows Honey overwriting a NVMCLC cookie from Linus Tech Tips to PayPal, supposedly proof that PayPal stole the sale. But Ryan said that Megalag completely ignored another existing cookie in the same example. Another cookie named NVMCFC stayed untouched and credited Linus Tech Tips. FC stands for first click and LC stands for last click. This means that Newegg site supported multi-click attribution, meaning that Linus Tech Tips got paid for bringing in the sale and PayPal got paid for completing the sale. There was no theft of commission. Ryan admitted that this setup is rare, and a large affiliate network shared with him that only 3.5% of their traffic had multiple affiliate tags. But he thinks this is the best solution. His pitch was, if more stores adopted multi-touch, then they could decide exactly how much to pay at each step, and there'd be less fighting between creators and apps like Honey. He also outlined some scenarios where he believed Honey should and shouldn't touch a creator's affiliate link. But since he hasn't been with PayPal for 3 years now, we can't say for certain what's actually been happening. The other big claim that Ryan pushed back on was about coupons. Megalag argued that Honey was intentionally giving people worse coupon codes to maximize their own cut. But Ryan says that just isn't true. According to him, the only time Honey would ever suppress a code is if it clearly wasn't meant for public use. For example, employee codes or customer service discount codes. In those cases, using them could actually get your order cancelled, which isn't exactly a win for the user. As for Honey branded codes like Honey 10, Ryan explained that those weren't meant to deceive users either. They will only prioritize Honey codes if they gave the same discount as the best publicly available code. The reason for this was so retailers could still track where the traffic was coming from. Without that system, if a creator code, say Creator 10, got spread everywhere through Honey, then the store wouldn't know exactly how much traffic that creator actually drove, and the creators wouldn't get accurate credit. Ryan also called out some problems in Megalag's examples. At one point, Megalag claims he tried to submit a 30% off code that Honey supposedly ignored. But if you pause the video, the code he entered only gave 15% off. Based on the name, Ryan suspects that it's a one-time returning customer code tied to Megalag's own email, meaning it wouldn't work for other people anyway. Same with the Children's Place example, Megalag blacked out a code he typed in. Ryan says he probably did that to hide the fact that it was a single-use sign-up code from their email list, which again wouldn't make sense for Honey to promote. Of course, Honey had some guardrails in place to avoid these problems. Until multiple people submitted a working code, it wouldn't get pushed live to everyone. Otherwise, the database would just get clogged with junk codes or single-use offers. At the same time though, it's worth remembering that Ryan hasn't worked at Honey since 2022. A lot of what he's saying now is based on his own memory and perspective when he was still running the company, not necessarily how PayPal might be operating Honey today. Although I do still feel like Ryan was dismissing some of the shady things that Honey was doing. Ryan has also been working on a new product called Pi Ad Blocker, another Chrome extension that blocks ads, but also gives you the option to earn rewards by watching the ads you choose to allow. It's pitched as a fair ads system. Pi partners with retailers in the same way Honey did, and if you decide to view an ad, you supposedly keep 100% of the revenue from it. Like Honey, it sounds too good to be true, but Ryan has been quick to insist that it's not a scam. There were accusations that Pi stole code from uBlock Origin without giving proper licensing credit. Others say the rewards are so minimal that it's hardly worth anything. So is Pi a scam? Honestly, we can't say for sure. At the end of the day, it's a functioning ad blocker. It might technically be legitimate, but the same concerns that followed Honey are still here. Transparency, control, and who really benefits the most. It's the kind of gray area that makes you think twice whenever an app promises free savings. Because if something feels too good to be true, it usually is.